Ukraine's application to join the European Union looks likely to take a step forward later. Senior EU officials will give their recommendation on whether to grant the country what's known as candidate status. But it's a long and complicated process to actually become a member. Speaking after a visit by the French, German and Italian leaders, President Zelensky said Ukraine has never been closer to the European Union than it is now. Here's Azadeh Moshiri.
Ukraine's president called it a truly historic day, describing a visit to Kyiv by some of Europe's most powerful leaders. From France, Germany and Italy, three of the Eurozone's largest economies, as well as Romania. And while President Zelensky has grown accustomed to receiving politicians who wish to see the war firsthand, this time he had clear demands, more weapons, and shoring up support for Ukraine's candidacy to the European Union.
Ukraine has felt the support of four powerful European states at once, and in particular support for our movement to the European Union. Italy, Romania, France and Germany are with us.
But up until this visit, President Zelensky had criticized these leaders, arguing they weren't taking a tough enough stance with Russia. President Macron was accused of being too soft with his words, and Chancellor Scholz too slow in cutting off economic ties. Perhaps that's why they were taken to Irpin, a town decimated by Russian shelling. At the end of the visit, France, Germany and Italy's leaders announced their support for Ukraine's immediate candidate status.
All four of us, we support the status of Ukraine's candidacy for immediate accession to the European Union. This status will be accompanied, we have all said, by a roadmap, and also implies a consideration of the Western Balkan states and neighbouring states, in particular Moldova.
Those caveats signalled the long road ahead for Ukraine's accession to the bloc. All 27 member states must agree to its candidacy, and then negotiations would begin on what reforms would be needed. All this must happen without riling the Balkan states who've been queuing up to join for years. Azadeh Moshiri, BBC News.